only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away.
When I think of family, many words come to mind. Giving and receiving unconditional love, being committed, doing with and together, watching out for one another, and sharing a full range of emotions from joy to despair to fear to happiness.
I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away.
At the heart of my family is Grandma Doll, a name that stuck through our childhood and was so fitting to her kind, compassionate, and warm-hearted personality. Grandma Doll lived a very full and satisfying life. Unfortunately, as she aged, she was faced with increasingly more health challenges. When she was 85, she was diagnosed with vascular dementia. Over the years, Grandma Doll faced significant cognitive impairments. She no longer recognized me when I walked through the door. She was disoriented. She was unable to engage in conversation, and she had difficulty performing daily activities. It was December 9th, 2005, when Grandma Doll took her last breath, one day before her 94th birthday. I was 23 years old, and this was the first time I had experienced losing something so significant, something I valued so much. It was the first time I learned about grief, coping, and the process of healing.
Just run into my arms, I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day.
The death of Grandma Doll brought me to realize how important family really was. The connection, the bond, the love, the nurturing, the stories, and the memories that we share. Looking back now, this high value I placed on my family is what influenced many of the decisions that I made to begin my journey toward becoming an occupational therapy practitioner. It is these same family experiences that occupational therapy practitioners strive to understand through a client's story. It is the most current trend in the healthcare system, the shift toward an approach of family-centered care, an approach that values the family unit. The value is placed on the family because when illness or disability strikes, the family as a whole is impacted.
Reaching out to you, so take a chance. No matter where you go, no, you're not alone. I'm only one call away.
I remember growing up hearing about these impacts on families. I grew up listening to my mother telling stories of how she helped families. You see, my mother was an occupational therapist, and she was always trying to influence me to look into her career field. As I observed my mother helping my Grandma Doll, I became more interested in what she did. And eventually, I decided to enroll in the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program at North Shore Community College. In May 2010, I graduated and began my own journey as an occupational therapy practitioner. Recognizing the high value I placed on family, it only makes sense why occupational therapy appealed to me. The profession of occupational therapy has embraced family as a central concept to the practice. Family is a metaphor for the connectedness seen through occupational therapy practitioners and those they serve. It is the connectedness we have to one another and to occupational therapy that is deeply felt and valued. We are connected to others through our place of employment, education, as well as our professional organizations. These individuals become our family, who support us, teach us, motivate, and lead us to become closer, stronger, and better practitioners.
Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one.
I think everyone has at least one person in their life that has made a significant impact. Someone that has influenced them to become the person they are today. For me, that one person is my Grandma Doll. The values she instilled within my family throughout my childhood have laid the foundation for many life choices I have made. Grandma Doll always encouraged us to keep pushing ourselves, and in her words, aim high. For me, being an occupational therapy assistant was not high enough. Why stop when I can keep going? And that is exactly what I did. In 2011, I began my educational requirements for entry into Salem State's occupational therapy program. And now, here I am, almost 6 years later, and I'm about to graduate as a registered occupational therapist.
So take a chance, no matter where you go. No, you're not alone, I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day.
Through this transition from CODA to OTR, I often think about my family and experiences and how they echo in my professional life. I continue to revert back to one particular experience that has shaped the way I connect with others in my profession. Among Grandma Doll's belongings, we found a creed that she lived by, the Optimist Creed. Since finding this document, I have strived to live my life with the same view. And as I become an OTR, I use this creed to help guide my professional behaviors. It is my promise to my colleagues, to my profession, and to my clients. I promise to be so strong that nothing can disturb my peace of mind. To talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person I meet. To make all my friends feel that there is something in them. To look at the sunny side of everything and make my optimism come true. To think only the best, to work only for the best, and to expect only the best. To be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as I am about my own. To wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature I meet a smile. To give so much time to improvement of myself that I have no time to criticize others.
I'm only